Foyer Designs, welcome in Decor Bomb. Please watch and subscribe to see more. Rather than covering the walls of this entry with expensive wallpaper, the homeowner opted to frame a few panels to create a budget-friendly piece of art for an immediate wow moment. Below, the pink velvet bench pulls its palette from the framed panels, helping anchor the hallway. Southern Living. Subscribe at Home Decor Ideas. 37 fabulous foyer ideas for an inviting entry. Whether you have a grand foyer or small entryway, these spaces will inspire you. By Southern Living. Editors updated on October 19th. 2023-2022 Idea House Foyer Photography by Lori W. Glenn. Styling by Kendra Surface. It's no secret that we're all about curb appeal. We love our front lawns, our boxwoods, and our charmingly decorated porches. Who doesn't love a polished home exterior? But there's no point in knocking yourself out on the exterior if you don't have a graceful transition into the interior of your home. What we mean to say is something you probably already know. Your foyer matters. Proper entry hall decor can instantly make guests feel welcome while establishing the spirit of your home. Plus, it can be a small space full of practical storage solutions. It's difficult to be a gracious host if you're standing in a drab little nook, especially if a bit of foyer decor can transform that nook into a welcoming space. Not sure how to decorate your entry? We've gathered some of our favorite foyer decor ideas here for your inspiration. Whether it's a cottage entry full of rustic charm with shiplap walls, or a stylish and colorful but functional space, there are an array of foyer decorating ideas here for you. When renovating this 1,800 square foot cottage, homeowner Hannah Seabrook wanted to create rooms that were inviting, balanced, and easily convertible. Here, she pulled from her existing collection of furniture and accent pieces to create a layered and welcoming look to set the tone for the house. Cohesion is a great way to make your home look clean, and incorporating that into the entrance of your home is important. In this foyer, designer chip groom added for identical windows going up the staircase for an appealing look. A few well-placed palms can make a pretty statement in a foyer or entryway. The structural shape of the palm fan is so dramatic that it can stand alone, but choosing the right vessel is important. Use a container that has an opening small enough to keep the heavy palms from going their own way. Trim one stem 1 to 2 inches shorter than the other so that fan will turn slightly, while the longer-stemmed one will stand more upright. Adding dimension is important when creating a visually appealing and balanced look to your space. On this entryway table, designer Christy Blumenfeld placed a tall and narrow lamp, a small catch-all bowl, some stacked books, and a large plant all together. These varying heights create a more dynamic, lived-in look that makes your house feel like a home. This previously dark and dated entryway felt cramped and unwelcoming with its 8-foot ceilings. Without altering the height, designer Dana Gibson used new crown molding and a chandelier to draw your eye upwards, giving the illusion of taller ceilings. The height of the antique Virginia huntboard also helps the space that now sings with color. This nook adds interest and color to the grand hallway. Tuck your favorite piece of furniture into an unexpected place to fill an otherwise blank corner. Add personality-filled accents on top. For small spaces, make a statement and bring in functionality with the right piece of furniture. This antique hall tree adds purpose and charm to the foyer. The front door in this low-country home opens to the pool area, blurring the lines between indoor and outdoor living. White shiplap adds to the coastal feel of the space. A bold front door in Pratt. We love an exterior painted front door, but what about the inside? The exuberant purple of this diamante patterned front door works in contrast with the warm yellow hue of the walls. It also ties in nicely to the hanging lanterns that are subtly trimmed in matching purple velvet. A welcoming bench is a wonderful way to greet guests and offer a spot for wayward items. This one came to be after homeowner Sarah Tucker admired her neighbor's antique church pew. He surprised her by gifting her the treasured bench before moving into an assisted living home. I've never painted it because I've loved it just the way it came to me, she says. He told me he got it many years ago from one of the oldest churches in Bradenton. It's also a perfect complement to a bold foyer welcomes guests to this Palm Beach Florida. Pie Terre designed by mother-daughter duo Marjorie Johnston and Wendy Bars. Geometric patterned walls and subtle coastal elements strike the perfect balance. Anything is fair game when you are searching for color inspiration. Here, the vibrant colors and X pattern of this interior door are lifted from the jockey paintings. Pairing antiques with modern pieces refreshes older items and gives a more collected, less designed feel to any room. Choose an overall color palette that plays well with the adjoining spaces. Here, a rug is a great way to soften and define the space while bringing in a touch of added color. Get major impact in small spaces with a lively print like this geometric pattern. Use sparingly to ensure the bold design doesn't overwhelm your room. Mix found pieces to create unique furniture and accessories. This entryway combines a bench made from reclaimed wood beams and wrought iron fence materials, paired with personal nature photographs framed in antique wood. When decorating your house, consider the first thing guests will see when they come in the front door. Here, seasonal accents are seamlessly paired with distressed wood-framed photos. When decorating your house, consider the first thing guests will see when they come in the front door. Here, seasonal accents are seamlessly paired with distressed wood-framed photos. Step inside the house's foyer and it's easy to see the homeowner's decorating style is all about. The mix sold with new, dark with light, plus bright, cheery color. This space is a cross-cultural mashup of a white, carved Moroccan mirror, a subdued antique demi-lune table, and Chinese porcelain pottery. The classic blue and white scheme anchors the space, while a mercury glass lamp adds a bit of glint paired with hardwood leaf green wallpaper by Kofax and Fowler. Groupings of framed historic prints, hanging lanterns, and rich wood floors combined with white walls and neutral accents for the perfect mix of old and new in this classic entryway. Foregoing hallways in this small cottage created space for a welcoming foyer. Entries set the tone for and give a sense of prelude to a house, says designer P. Allen Smith. Foyer Designs, welcome in decor bomb. Please watch and subscribe to see more. Rather than covering the walls of this entry with expensive wallpaper, the homeowner opted to frame a few panels to create a budget-friendly piece of art for an immediate wow moment. Below, the pink velvet bench pulls its palette from the framed panels, helping anchor the hallway. Southern Living. Subscribe at Home Decor Ideas. 37 fabulous foyer ideas for an inviting entry. Whether you have a grand